Town Hall 15 has dropped, and Marc is the first player to be doing live hits for us here on Blueprint. He's doing some Legends hits today. He reset reasonably high. He's not quite in the top 1,000, but there or thereabouts. And look what he's coming in with. Edrags, but have a look at his army comp. He's bringing 15 normal balloons. 15. I didn't expect someone to bring 15, but hey, maybe it works. I guess we'll find out today. I mean, look, he just used 5 of them to get rid of an air defense so he could safely blink the Town Hall. Absolutely worth it. That's actually a great freeze. That's a really hard diagonal freeze to do. And he's bringing a Dragon Rider and 5 loons in his CC, something else to know. So diamond bases aren't great for Edrags, but we'll see how this works. So obviously you put the Edrags down first. Yep, and that's how you do it. The double rage and get all the loons. The loons are what you need to go inside the base, because look at it. They're pulling out those traps. Yep, and they pull the NATO as well. This is a good opening. Now, notice he hasn't started his heroes. He's very much just trying to get the core of the base here. And then the heroes will just clean up literally everything. Oh, that E-Drag chain was disgusting. Monolith down. Oof, Space is in trouble. Now, he's actually out of freezes, so he uses a poison. But I'm not sure that poison's going to be worth it if the queen doesn't go down. Never mind, she did. He just needs to use the RC. Oh, he messed up the RC. He gets that wall break, but this ground bow is a problem. Don't know why he didn't send the RC into the core. This was wrecked if he just sent her in. He needs to pop the king ability. He's trying to make this interesting. And we've lost the unicorn. Got to pop the queen now, because she's got no more healing. Pop her! She's so gonna die to a giant bomb. Oh well, doesn't matter. In fact, he's gonna swag her ability. And that is how you do Edrags. In fact, that's probably the perfect way to start the video. Because in case you haven't done Town Hall 15 yet, it's really hard. Town Hall 15 is extremely difficult to triple. So, when you do get a triple, claps to you. Edrags versus a pretty toxic base. Versus a pretty toxic base. Let's see how this goes. So he is using the Stone Slammer. You see a lot of pro Edrag players, they'll kind of spam the Town Hall like this. By the way, look at this Invis Tower, causing a lot of mischief. Lol, our balloons were just on top of the Town Hall anyway. I'm actually kind of convinced that Invis Tower helped us. Am I the only one that thinks that Invis Tower helped? And now this is all going to be about the back-end push. Can we get through all of that with just our heroes? I'm not sure we can. I'm genuinely not sure if we can. Because there's so many singles, and I bet every ground skelly's on the top side here. King with a headhunter. This is why you bring a headhunter with this army comp, because your heroes have to get huge value some of the time. The RC ability's already gone off. That's not good. We've got our queen ability. The RC's still chilling on health. The single goes down. Jeez, these max heroes are buff. And we should get this. We should get this. Wow, look at the power of the heroes. Now, this is all because of the headhunter. Can we just be clear on that part? Like, we do not get through that top side of the base if we don't have a headhunter to completely neutralize that king. Now, is this an overkill? No. This is not an overkill at all. Is it a triple? Yes. Yes, it is a triple. Headhunter tries to finish off the triple, but don't worry, my friend, you have done plenty to help us triple this base. And now we sit around and awkwardly wait. Any triple is good at 15. Facts. Pop the queen to get through. Imagine if the queen, like, hits 8.5 giant bombs now and she dies. Too bad, because she is not going to die. Triple is an overkill at 10 or 15. Basically, yeah, if you take down all the buildings, you've wrecked the base. Okay, how is Marc going to take down this box? Because I know some... And I thought he might do this, this makes sense. But I know some, like, Edrag pros just, like, go straight through the town hall and just, like, YOLO it. But this approach is fine as well. Coming from the side. Kill the defensive CC headhunters. Okay, we finally decide to protect the warden. Will he freeze for those loons in the core? I would have. No, do you guys see what his problem is at the moment? If you know what his problem is with this tripling, let me know. Because I know what it is, and it's different to every other attack we've seen him do today. In case you haven't figured it out, it's this building. It's this building. He hasn't had to deal with the CC, so what you need the Edrags to do is get rid of this core CC. He's already used a poison spell. So now he has to deal with this under eagle. Now, I don't think he was tripling this anyway. Unfortunate for Marc here. The Edrags just needed to get way more than they did. But the problem is these core CC. You have to kill it. If you don't, then your heroes just get no value. Rakira's giving me some sly remarks in chat at the moment. Okay. Queen ability goes off. Pops the queen. And he's going to get some valuable trash buildings down. Hopefully the queen steps out of the base here. I think she does. No, I have no idea what queen AI is. Do not ever trust me to guess which way your queen's going. Okay. There are a lot of things I want to do in life. But one thing I never want to do in my life is watch an archer beat on a gold mine for 40 seconds. So we're just going to assume that the archer doesn't take it down. Or should we turn this into... Okay, chat, you've got 10 seconds, chat. Put 3 in chat for triple, put 1 in chat for 2-star. No, triple. Not triple! Put 1 in chat if he... we already know he's going to get it down at this point. I've completely messed this up. We could have made a really good game out of this, and I can't speak the English language. Yeah, put a 3 in chat if you think he's going to triple. It's going to go down. Well, yeah, it's much easier to guess it once it actually goes down. Rip. That new level archer coming in clutch. Now, this is a common base. I've seen someone in the chat say it's a Gaku base. I didn't think it was Gaku, but I've seen it on Twitter. So this is a Twitter base here for Town Hall 15. So, maybe you all watching right now can probably expect to run into this base. So, you know what that means. Watch and learn. That's some pretty sick chain. Look at all these chains. He's going to chain the eagle again here. Can he take down the eagle without even getting near it? Oh, that's sick. What a great opener. Now, unfortunately, the monolith is just going to annihilate. But, like, for one Edrag, a couple of balloons and a stone slammer to get rid of the eagle and a monolith, because all we need our Edrags to do here is clear the town hall and a bit more. I say all we need them to do. I'm not sure they're doing a very good job at that. Yeah, I definitely shouldn't have said all they need to do. There's no way this RC gets to town hall, though. Well, that's why you bring an invis spell. Love how the RC doesn't go after the queen there somehow. I'm gonna be honest, and you guys can disagree all you want. That is the most random freaking way to get 80% that I've ever seen. That is the most wild 80% hit. There were so many elite things, so many horrible things. There was good saves and bad saves. Like, all in all, that is the definition of a mixed bag. Like, I'm not sure how we got to where we got to, but I'm glad we got here. Obviously, I would have rather marked a triple, but I'm not upset of the journey we went on together through that absolute wild attack. Like, I can't even tell you what happened in the last 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Right? To put it into words would not do it justice. All I can tell you is that was an experience and you needed to be here. Sounds like my attacks. Tom's, yours is not an experience for anyone. Don't flatter yourself. That is an early rage. Wonder if it's worth it. Given that, you know, there's 2 air bursts right there. It's not like it's going to live long. Oh well, gets a funnel down. Might have been worth, like, he's bringing so many loons with his comp. Might have been worth just a balloon or 2. But we keep the Edrag alive, so maybe I stand corrected. We've blimped the Town Hall, by the way. It's the first time we've seen him do that today. And the Edrags are all dead. These Rage Towers are insane. To be fair, we've still got a bunch up on the top side. We pulled the CC, that's bad. Here comes the King Pop. Unfortunately, we've already used our poison spell. Still got a freeze. I was gonna say, I'm surprised he hasn't sent his RC in yet, and there she goes. That's all our spells. We are completely out. We have 2 abilities. We've got a pretty useless Headhunter, other than cleaning up trash. Got an Edrag which can't chain anything. It's like the worst superpower team ever. But I think, as long as that Rage Tower doesn't activate, we might have enough. The Edrag will chain now. That Edrag living is huge. And yeah, the Rage Tower's not going to come back up. Beautiful. Look at that. That Edrag was 1 health. That builder hut got 1 shot off, and that was the difference. If that Edrag goes down before, I think we still get it. I think the Queen probably would have had enough power with her ability, but absolutely seals the deal, and we're going to get this one with plenty of time to spare. Nicely done from Marc, showing that the blimp can still be effective with Edrags, especially when you don't have, well, he would have had good chains through the core, but I understand why he went with the blimp there on the ring base. Here we go, Marc versus Moogly. Edrags, ring base, and these are 2 really bad spell tower settings for Edrags. Edrags don't really mind the rage ones too bad. To be fair, Edrags don't mind the invis either, because look at this, we should chain the invis one right here. The Edrags have a shoot. No, you don't want to freeze the invis. You actually didn't want to do that. Why do we have a log launcher? You wanted the invis to go off ages ago. We could have got that to go off a while ago, I feel. Uh-oh, rocket balloons at our Queen. Ice Golem at the log launcher. Well, that log launcher just saved the day. I don't know if that was the plan or not, but that log launcher was insane, because, yeah, that was not looking good. Shame we set the RC so high up. Like, the problem isn't these outlying defenses, it's, you know, that big fat multi in the core that our Queen can't reach. Good invis, except for the fact that it just lets our Unicorn die. And this isn't going to quite go through. I'm not really sure what went wrong here. Not really sure what went wrong, but still a high percentage hit. Maybe not something you would have wanted at Town Hall 14, but at Town Hall 15, if your fails are, you know, this will be 30 cups, sorry. You can't really complain. Obviously, you'd want more, but yeah. Now, one thing I'm definitely not doing, thank you, Marc. I did not want to watch an archer beat a wall for 60 seconds. Ugh! This base is disgusting. What the hell? I haven't seen this base before. Maybe you guys have. But we saw him hit a box earlier today, and the reason he failed on it was he couldn't kill the defensive CC. What do you reckon his chances are here? I don't like them. That CC is so deep. And the sweeper, this is going to sound wild, the sweeper's actually protecting the CC. Look, this sweeper's about to activate. Yeah, there it goes. The CC's got 1 health, and it's not going to go down. I think he triples if he gets that CC down. He's got enough down with his Edrags. Oh, that's so unlucky, and the Builder Huts bring it back to life. Doesn't matter anyway, we have no Edrags that can take it down. That's such a shame. I think he has the power to get through the rest if he gets the CC down. Now, his RC is dealing with the CC in a chill sort of spot, at least. We only have an Invis left. Ugh. We have to use so many spells, didn't we? Rip. I understand why you use the Invis, but it's just making his Queen's problem, and yeah, look at this. The RC is just terrible. At dealing with hounds. And we see the problem there. Like, I'm not sure if he would have tripled it, right? But I reckon he could have at least, if he kills that defensive CC, at least gotten up to here. And obviously, if you look past here, there's just a handful of, like, defenses left. Now, I don't know if he would have got this multi down or not, but if he does, he probably triples. But shows how important it is taking down the CC with Edrags. And honestly, when you think about your entry, this should be one of the first priorities, aside from obviously the Town Hall and sweepers.